DeChambeau's swing is anything but ordinary. And last season, he led the PGA Tour, averaging 322 yards per drive, a 20-yard increase from his previous season. So what's the secret to the jump in his power? Wow. Well, according to his strength and conditioning coach, DeChambeau added 50 pounds of muscle since turning pro in 2016. He currently weighs 235 pounds, or 6 pounds heavier than NFL All-Pro wide receiver DK Metcalf. Normally, when you add bulk, you can hinder your mobility, but by focusing on the antagonist muscles that improve swing stability, DeChambeau has actually increased his range of motion. The result is that his X factor, or the rotation of his shoulders relative to his hips, has improved significantly. This has helped increase his average club head speed by 16 miles per hour. To control his aggressive swing, DeChambeau uses a stance that's 30% wider than the average tour player, and he preloads weight on his front leg, similar to how an MLB hitter plants his front foot to initiate a swing. DeChambeau shifts his weight forward before the downswing. This eliminates wasted forward motion and maximizes rotational speed. But perhaps the most incredible use of his strength is how DeChambeau swings the club through a single 70-degree plane. You see, most pros use a double plane approach, in which their arms move in an upright plane while their shoulders rotate more flatly. DeChambeau, however, coils his arms, shoulders, and hips together, unleashing an insane amount of power. It sounds unreal, but he can accelerate his club head to nearly 140 miles per hour. That's 21% faster than the pro average, and nearly 50% faster than the average recreational golfer. Put it all together, and you can see how a swing built by the numbers is helping Bryson Dechambeau light up courses with jaw-dropping displays of power.
What's good, YouTube? Seafood Smo from Smo's Monocoon Arts. And what you just watched was sports science breaking down Bryson DeChambeau's secret to his insane power swing in golf. And let me just start out by saying it's a crock of shit, right? You say, well, what do you mean by that? He's got an insane swing. He's hitting 330 yards a swing, a drive. Now, his strength and conditioning coach said the secret to this power swing was him putting on 50 pounds of muscle. Putting on 50 pounds of muscle since he entered the league in 2016. What his strength and conditioning coach failed to enlighten you guys is that, one, the guy's juiced out of his mind. I mean, come on. Bryson DeChambeau's, it's clear he's taking performance-enhancing drugs. The guy's juiced out of his mind. And second, he's not telling you the kind of strength workouts he's doing in the gym. You know, all the deadlifts he's doing, all the farmer's carries. It's got nothing to do necessarily with him putting on the weight, but it's the training and the workouts he's doing for the power. And did I say Bryson DeChambeau's juiced out of his fucking mind? Listen, there's a reason why you don't see heavyweight golfers in the PGA Tour, right? Is because it's got nothing. A lot of times you can get a good power swing just by, the size of your driver. If you've got a huge driver and you have the right mechanics, you can hit the motherfucker far just with that. It's got nothing to do with weight and all that. Golf is a sport of technique and mechanics, you have the right mechanics, you know, you're going to hit it far either way, regardless of how much weight, muscle you put on, you know. You do want to have muscle, but you don't want to be over 200 pounds of just pure, you know, steroid muscle, you know. You want to be fit. You know how Tiger Woods' physique is? That's what you want to have, you know. And besides the fact that, I mean, if you look at Bryson Dechambeau, he hits a good... The only good thing about that golfer is his power. That's it. The guy can't golf worth a lick, you know. He's putting right now. He can't even hit a putt in, you know. So, like I said, man, it's just a crock of shit. These sports science, and it's all bullshit. It's, you know, what they're not telling you, you know. It's got nothing to do with putting on 50 pounds of muscle and all that bullshit, you know. Like I said, what does it matter anyway if you're driving 300 yards and then you're hitting the shit in the fucking woods, you know? So, and that's with anything, you know, in martial arts fighting. It's got nothing to do with the weight necessarily, but the training and the workouts you're doing. So, I'll be doing a video tomorrow on who you should bet on in the Masters and how much money you should put on on the golfer. ESPN Sports Science are all